Judge Tanya Chutkan has implemented this, barring him from attacking people she says are just trying to do their jobs or their civic duty. So that's witnesses, court staff, prosecutors. Do you expect that this will ultimately be upheld?
I'm not sure. I think it should be upheld. I think it's an example of the courts, despite their best intentions, really bending over backwards in these cases, trying not to infringe on Trump's First Amendment rights. I think they're narrowly tailored. It's perfectly reasonable. He shouldn't be attacking these people because, one, it endangers them, and two, it obviously endangers the integrity of the case itself. And I think the courts have a misplaced focus here. The First Amendment restriction can be remedied later. He can talk as much as he wants. That's how you remedy the First Amendment, is more speech. Threats, harassment, violence can't be remedied. And if I could shift slightly to the New York gag order, you see as soon as they lifted that stay, what did Trump and his folks do? He went right back to attacking people. And that kind of danger, you can't fix it later.
Yeah, I think we have his Truth Social post today. As soon as the New York civil case gag order was lifted, he once again went after the judge's clerk. Now, politically, we know why he does this, right? He wants to undermine trust in the process in this case, which speaks to the heart of his business, really his personal identity. But as a very experienced defense attorney, have you ever had a client post on social media attacking a judge's clerk?
No. I mean, first of all, it makes no sense to attack the clerk. That's just nothing viable. I mean, maybe you think the judge is biased or making bad rulings, but particularly as a defense strategy, when it's a bench trial, the last thing you want to do is get on the wrong side of the judge, and that's exactly what they're doing. I mean, maybe they're still hoping to goad the judge into some outburst where they'll say mistrial, looks bad on appeal that you're biased, but other than that, it's not a very good strategy at all.
Yeah, and as we know, the judge has already found him liable for fraud up there. They're just focused on penalties, and the judge has at times engaged and done things that are unusual, and we expect that they will appeal. But the argument that the special counsel has made with the gag order is they said, look, former President Trump has displayed a pattern, right, where he targets people and then opens them up to threats and harassment. And that's what they're trying to protect here. Do you think that argument will be enough to protect particularly people who are witnesses in a case? Like, you can't attack witnesses. You know that.
I think it should be. I mean, his team's going to argue he's not saying to people, go attack so-and-so, tell so-and-so to be quiet. And the special counsel's point is he doesn't have to do it that explicitly. And I think if you pull back a second from a big picture point of view, it's a reasonable curtailing of his speech when he has this platform and there's been this demonstrated propensity for violence by his followers. That's reasonable. It's not as though the court is singling him out to do something different. If anything, they're being extra careful to give him as much room as possible.
It's a fascinating issue. I mean, it'll be really interesting to hear the arguments on Monday, and then when the three-judge panel makes their decision.